tried to tell her she could stay and rest and recover from her wounds. But she said that her place was at her husband's side, even on the field of battle. Hey there folks, I'm Mysterious JG. Welcome back to Let's Play Romance of Three Kingdoms 13. 2 videos ago, our wife was killed by Huang Zhang the Dream Master. And now we're out for revenge by temporarily ignoring Huang Zhang the Dream Master and concentrating on Cao. So go figure. Now, it's looking pretty good as far as our forces conquering Wan. And from there, it might actually be a good idea to re-up our forces and go after Zhu, rescue the Emperor. How would that be? That would bring us into even more conflict with the forces of Yuan Shang. And we'll eventually that we can cash in on some peace with them. But for now, let's just I'm gonna go hire Fan Shi. Shu-Shu's hiring Ma Liang. It's just been interesting times. Titus Austin has convinced Zhu Ran of the Sun Quan army and Lu Jiang to work for us. That's pretty awesome. So I'm going to move towards Zhuxiang, the village of Hans, for his loyalty. We can improve some crops. We can improve even more crops with the help of Shamok, the great farmer. Patrolling is more like it. I want to see our fealty get super high in some of these cities. Dragon Demon, your job is to keep people's loyalty high. If you get anything else accomplished, that's a bonus as far as I'm concerned. Hey, Mr. J6 has successfully fulfilled our assignment. I don't even remember what that is, but... Oh, strong military. Okay, cool. Merit and recovery, bravery. Merit and record bravery increased. Great. I just got fuck tons of merit now. And we continue to watch JG Mystery bounce around as we... Ma Liang has been hired. Okay, that's cool. Shu is going to go out there and do some patrolling. That's fine. You would think that I'd have something better to do with him, but... I'm already going after Fan Shi myself. And it would really be fun to hire Zhen Ji before actually just faking out Cao's force. Huang Zhang truly hates Lu Bu. Well, Lu Bu truly hates Huang Zhang, I would say. Are there other cities where patrolling would be of use? Yeah. I've already got a bunch of people patrolling there. I have like no freaking gold in this city. Maybe I should be increasing commerce in that city that's got no freaking gold. Lubu army has conquered Jibei. Zhu Chen has been captured by Vulture Bobo. All Dragon Force has begun attacking Yuan. A bandit wants my money, and I will part with it rather than get into combat. I believe that means, yeah, Vulture Bobo should just have gotten some pretty impressive deeds there. Now, will this army take him out? There's enough to do it. I don't control what's going to happen over here. In theory, Vulture Bobo marches on and takes out Ping Yuan, but I think, yeah, that was there's a lot of fighting that went on there, and Lu Bu's armies got knocked down a peg, but Vulture Bobo represent. Meanwhile, Lu Jiang's on the border with Wu. And not that impressive compared to some of these Wu border cities, but I might need to use that favor to try to make peace with... Maybe I should try to do that right now. No orders available. I suppose if I gave up on my assignment to hire officers. Storm Andrew and Fat John have marched to Jibei. Because they have not given up on taking that city. So, or regaining the city. So Vulture Bobo is going to defend it, and they're going to come out and try to keep it on our behalf. So that would be pretty cool if Lu Bu's forces can keep that city. Because it would be kind of nice if we could drive Yuan Shang north of... this is the Jiangdong, and this is the Huanghe, right? Either way, if we can drive him north of that river, that would be pretty sweet. And yeah, I'm starting to think this might be the death knell of Cao Cao as well, or at least we'll really be knocking him down. And I'm not even personally taken to the field for most of this. They've got... most of these guys have food left, too. I don't know if we want Hong Nong. I would say we go after Zhu Chang next. Which is where I'm currently heading. No longer allied with the Jianglu army. Imperial envoy has arrived and is waiting to speak with you. Very well. I will be there at once. I haven't really considered Lu Bu's response to the death of Lu Lingqi. I mean, remember, there was a lot of joking around earlier in the LP about how Lu Bu was going to try to keep JG Mystery away from his daughter. And now, of course, I've become sworn brothers with Lu Bu. And in Dynasty Warriors 5, sorry, not 5, 8 Extreme Legends, the first real introduction of Lu Lingqi, there is a kind of fun scene where Lu Lingqi like just presses home that she really wants to go to battle, and Lu Bu's like, Zheng Liao, you must protect Lu Lingqi. Her life is in your hands. And Zheng Liao's like, my lord, I'm doing the, like, you know, fist into palm, I accept this mission pose. But also, like, the idea, we were joking around, yeah, if something happens to Lu Lingqi, something will happen to you. So, yeah, it's very possible that Lu Bu blames JG Mystery for the death of Lu Lingqi. After all, and I, the LPer, didn't bother to manually control a battle. But what really must have happened is Lu Lingqi, who was still wounded, rode into battle as a sub-officer of JG Mysteries, ended up in a duel, and got killed by Huang Zhang. So, yeah, he would potentially blame JG Mystery for letting his daughter go into the battle. And, you know, we can... It kind of, other than the fact that, you know, a woman wouldn't be out in combat, it really fits in nicely with the kind of thing that would happen in the novel. Like, a warrior is wounded, but they're too proud to not go into battle, and a close ally begs them not to go, but they ride out into battle anyway and end up falling in battle, and then there would be a poem about how brave they were. And then I could totally see a scene, like it would be a brief scene before cutting back to whatever Liu Bei's up to, where J.G. Mystery had himself... Yeah, J.G. Mystery ordered his men to put him in chains and bring him before Lu Bu, where he was, he was brought before Lu Bu in chains, ready to face execution. Lu Bu dismissed the attendants and personally undid J.G.'s chains, and they wept freely together for the loss of their friend. That's the kind of thing that happens in the novel, except with Lu Bu, he probably does kill the person. Like somebody fails Liu Bei, and they're gonna like present themselves in chain, ready for execution, and Liu Bei will like untie their bonds and thank them for their service. It's something that would happen. And since Lu Bu and J.G. Mystery, I think we're role-playing, have become close since the marriage, we'll go with that. But there's got to be a part of Lu Bu that wants to kill J.G. Mystery. I come bringing tidings from the Emperor. The Emperor would like to bestow upon you the title of East Officer Conquest for your outstanding service. Uh-oh. This might trigger the coalition event before I was really ready for it. I gratefully accept. May your service ever continue to delight. Indeed. Lu Bu was appointed East Officer Conquest, troop strength plus 10,000, leadership and war plus 7. The name of J.G. Mystery became famous across the land. I'm announcing the earned honors. Zhu Shu is our new #1 warrior. But I'm just a little preoccupied and depressed, as you can imagine. Wei Duo Wuya forces Lu Bu army is attacking Wan. Lu Bu army has conquered Wan. 9 officers, including Man Chong, have been captured by all Dragon Force. We will move officers. Now, Man Chong, another one of those guys who's been a big player in some previous LPs for us. Looks like we're going to want to take about some of these new officers that I've hired over here. Really, the smart move is for us to take over Wan and start growing it, but I kind of want J.G. Mystery to be hanging around close to Huang Zhang, plotting his revenge. But if we take... I'm going to say we take Liu Jian and 4 officers from this city. We should be good. Bolter Bean ended up over here, so... Where is he? Liu Jian. And then a couple of guys from my new city. Which is... Lu Jiang, right? Yeah. 1, 2, 3... We'll leave my ministers in place. Shamok, Maliang, Lita's grandma, and Zhu Shu. With the exception of... You know what? We'll keep Lita's grandma with us and do Huang Zhu instead. But these are guys who were actually... most of these are officers we recently hired, and they're all people who are, I think, pretty good. So that'll bring them up to 5. We'll be down to 5. These cities are stuck going down to 4 each. So where are you heading, Cao Hong? He was going to attack Wan. I don't know if he's still bothering with that. Now you guys have how much food left? They've got over 100 days of food left. Let's finish off Zhuchang. Get the Emperor on our side. He is giving us titles. Obviously, he's a totally big booster and fan of ours, right? I've been all this time trying desperately to focus our attacks on Sun Quan and leave Cao Cao alone, and now I'm just like, I finally got a real reason to attack Sun Quan, and suddenly the opportunity to go after Cao Cao is more than I can resist. The timing is a little weird because I wanted to get there and have JG Mystery start buttering up some of Cao Cao's officers to make them easier to hire. But, you know, probably we'll have like in either Hong Nong or Luoyang, we're going to have a huge concentration of Cao Cao's officers before the final collapse of the force, where I can try to go in there and... He's got 12,000 troops. Maybe he could go... Just wondering if I need to... Oh, I could take out Hong Nong, probably. We have to fight our way through Wu Gate, though. Maybe we'll just let Ma Tang have it. I think it's History Buff. Mr. History Buff was like warning me. Oh no, we've got Chang'an over here too. Where are you going? Are you fighting Ma Tang guys, or are you coming after... Oh, there's Cao Cao. He's advancing on Chang'an. Okay, he's fighting... He's in the middle of a big throwdown with... I mean, we could try to go after Hong Nong now. It is in a pretty weakened state, but that will pull... I feel like we could kind of let... I don't know, I'm worried about triggering this coalition before I'm ready for it. And did the game just freeze? It did freeze for a second. Are you still coming down? You're still advancing on one. Sima Yi is mobilize and defend Zhu Chong, which is to be expected. Maybe Jiang Yan here could stick with defending one. No, you know what? Yeah, we'll let them stay there and defend. Ling Lu wants to train bows. I think there's better things we could be doing actually there, like commerce, sure. Wow, we've got some pretty good officers in this city. I was thinking their orders probably got to be pretty low since they were just in battle. So wait a second. The person I'm here to... I'm pleased to meet you. I'm JG Mystery, Blue Jiang. Usually pleased to meet people, but you are a rare breed. I thought she might have been the one who was actually, leading an army, which would be weird. Widow and the older brother of Zhao Fan, prefect of Guiyang. When Zhao Yan attacked Guiyang on Liu Bei's orders, Zhao Fan surrendered the city and swore an oath of friendship with Zhao Yun. At that time, Fan introduced her and urged marriage. However, fearing that such an act would tarnish the reputation of Liu Bei's army, Zhao Yun refused. So she's like some hot chick who Zhao Yun refused to get with because he's flamingly gay. I don't know, I'm just making up that last part being silly. But we were going to hire her, so let's try to do that. And she has agreed to serve. Now, while I am still here, is there anyone else who's worth visiting that we might want to try to hire later? Kong Rong is got okay governance and intelligence, but not really a superstar officer otherwise. Didn't Suma Lang used to work for us? Zhen Ji. I'm looking to see if there's any officers with really like outstanding talent. Han Day keeps popping up as someone that we could potentially talk to. Zhen Ji usually refuses to meet people, but she's scorching hot. And JG Mystery back on the market. Daughter of Zhen Ji, a woman of peerless beauty. She was married to... I had kind of decided we were going to try to get it on with Beauty Wang, didn't I? She was married to Yuan Shao's second son, Yuan Ji. However, when Cao Cao captured Ji, his son Cao Pi fell in love with her and immediately made her his wife. She's got normal greed. She likes alcohol and treasure. So we could give her a little, just have a little drink with her. We must get together soon to share a cup of the Zhao Kui together. Could I interest you in a game of Go? So she had a good time hanging out with us as the city around her burns to the ground. We can quickly report our success and see if there's anyone else that we could suddenly hire. Liu Biao is not a big fan of us. Feng Jian, Han Day, I'm not so sure anymore. He's got 98 loyalty. But it might be, there might be worse ideas that we could have than trying to lock down an alliance with Yuan Shao's army before he can retake the city Vulture Bobo just took. Seems like Vulture Bobo's army's weakened but still standing. It looks like we can potentially win this throwdown. Especially if they're not sending any more reinforcements than we are. I'm worried that we're going to lose Yang Long Ye. Mostly, though, I'm worried that we are very close to triggering a coalition event against us. And I would really like to stop... I'd really like to stop that from happening while we still have Yuan Shang as a powerful enemy. So I'm going to propose that we form an alliance with the Yuan Shang army. And I will move to Beihai to personally take care of it. Sure hope this order doesn't get cancelled because we take Zhu Chang at the absolute wrong time. One Shogun force we got attacking Zhu Chang. I have a feeling it might, though. That might be exactly what happens with this. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Merry Christmas. Here comes a bandit to kill you and take your money. It's interesting how we're finally making military progress once I begin ordering my armies about while I'm not personally involved. Sima Yi is coming to stop us from taking Zhu Cheng. He's actually not going to arrive in time. Yeah, he did not. Lubu army has conquered Zhuchang. In month 7 of the year 206, the Lubu army installed the Han Emperor. By conquering the city of Jesus. By conquering the city of the later Han Emperor resides in, you can choose to have your force control him. Controlling the Emperor will bring forth the following results. The ruler's presence will increase dramatically. By gaining enough presence, the ruler can ascend the throne of Emperor. In addition, as long as the Emperor is present, the Yellow Turban army cannot gain titles. If the All-Turban army are forced declaring their ruler Emperor controls the city the Emperor resides in, the latter Han dynasty will fall. 11 officers including Sui Gui have been captured by all Dragon Force. And I will definitely want to install some officers to defend Zhuchang. I probably need to grab 2 from my own city, and then 1 each from these cities to get it up to 5. As I keep stretching things to the point where I can only have 4 officers per city. So that'll be 2, 3, 4, 5. No, I better 1 out of here. I don't know how I'm gonna do this. I can do... maybe I'll install Zhu here. So Kiao has 5. I'll go ahead and take Wang Men away from Kiao. Runan has 5. I'll take All Dragon and put him in the capital. Maybe I'll put All Dragon in charge. I got to assign a governor anyway. Wan has 5. I'll take Huangzhou out. Let Jushu and them stay in Wan. No, I'll take Jushu out. Jinye has 4. Jiangling has 4. Changsha has 4. Wuling has 4. Guiyang has 4. Mingling. Now Lujiang has got a couple. Fanchi that I just hired. That brings it 4, and it leaves my city here on the border with... That's good enough. That'll work for now. The order transfer to Zhuchang has been confirmed. And then we'll have a big fight against Sima Yi. And part of me wants to keep this... I need to hurry up and get this alliance secured, because then... when Sima Yi comes out to attack that army, I could resupply some of them and have them take Luoyang. Yeah, maybe we don't need Cao Cao to even survive the year here. How are they doing for food? Well, they have an alliance with Yuan Shao, so I don't actually have to worry about Yuan Shao's forces snatching up their cities. If I'm going to lose Cao Cao's cities to anybody right now, it would be Ma Teng. And I'm under the impression that it's going to be very hard for me to hold Chang'an anyway. Sima Yi is in charge of... There, I thought he was marching here. I guess he's doing double duty. So I'd really like to hurry up and... Oh, well, we defended our city. Imperial Envoy has arrived and is waiting to speak with you. Very well, I will be there at once. I come bringing tidings from the Emperor. The Emperor would like to bestow upon you the title of Minister for your outstanding service. I gratefully accept. If only the Emperor could restore my daughter. May your service continue to delight. Yeah, whatever. And on my off-screening, I got the title of Blood Minister around this time, which was bizarre. And I think I got that based on the fact that I was personally involved in combat. And the game keeps freezing up on me periodically and making me nervous. Alright, folks, so we're here. And I think that's a good place to call it a video. And next time, we're going to be attempting to secure an alliance with Yuan Shang's army. Now that we've taken one of his cities and are trying to finish off Cao Cao, it would be a good idea to get him off his back while we do so. And with 3 years, I don't have a favor to get Lu Bu's main forces help to do it, but I hope to be able to at the next force meeting. If we can keep Yuan Shang off our back for a while, our biggest threat with Cao Cao nullified becomes, and it becomes Sun Quan. So that's who we need to deal with. My phone is unexpectedly ringing. I'm not expecting a call, but it does make it a good time to go. So I will catch you guys next time.